10 Fastest Cars in the World 2022. Hello and welcome back to MIA Luxury Cars. For today's video, we will be going to talk about the 10 fastest cars in the world in 2022. Let's get it on. Number 10. Bugatti Chiron. The Bugatti Chiron is the imposing successor to the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, which will be released soon. It is easily identified by its rear line of 5.2 FT LED lights. Its 8-liter 16-cylinder 4-turbocharged engine produces 1,479 horsepower and accelerates it from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. All of these new features combine to make it a very fast car. What is the issue? They set a speed limit of only 261 miles per hour due to tire limitations, which is slightly less than its predecessor, which lacks these improvements as well as speed limitations. Its speed is speculative and difficult to determine because it has never been tested, so this is the car's misfortune. In any case, this real gem cost approximately $2.7 million because it is almost entirely handcrafted in France. The price reflects this. Number 9. Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. This is the predecessor to the Bugatti Chiron you just saw. But unlike that car, this one was able to brag about a contentious Guinness World Record for the world's fastest production car for 3 years. Only one of the 30 Bugatti Veyron Super Sport cars ever built reached 267 miles per hour in 2010. This was one of the fastest cars in the world at that time, but it is no longer in the rankings. The Bugatti was known to be sold with a speed limit of 258 miles per hour for safety reasons. However, the Guinness World Record stated that the speed change did not overshadow its features, such as the engines, which were used by its successor, the Chiron, and the aerodynamics. The problem was that in 2013, the Hennessey Venom GT claimed to have surpassed the commercial speed of the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, causing Guinness World Records to retract their claim and strip the Bugatti of its title. After all, it was the world's fastest production car. However, for the purposes of this top 10, only one should reach the maximum speed. However, this does not qualify as a production car, so the Bugatti lost the title. Number 8. Hennessey Venom GT. It's time to show you the car that dethroned the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, the venerable Hennessey Venom GT. This car was a flagship of the Hennessey company, and it set numerous records. This car was able to accelerate from 0 to 186 miles per hour in 13.6 seconds, defeating the Koenigsegg Agera RS. This accomplishment earned it the Guinness World Record for the fastest time for a two-seater production car. Its 0 to 100-mile acceleration time of 5.6 seconds is also out of this world. This is due to its powerful 7-liter 8-cylinder engine, which produces 1,244 horsepower. The complaint that resulted in the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport's Guinness World Record being revoked was for exceeding 265 miles per hour. Its designers claimed it can reach 278 miles per hour. Should we trust them? Let's just do it, given the specifications and awards. Furthermore, the cars that will follow are so new that the majority of them have yet to be tested on trucks, leaving us with no choice but to trust what the manufacturers specify. Number 7. Czinger 21C. You're about to see one of the most modern vehicles on the list. In fact, only 80 units will be produced in 2023, each costing more than $2 million. What features can a two-seater like the Czinger 21C have to command that price? Gold? Kind of. This is a hybrid vehicle powered by a 2.8-liter 8-cylinder mechanical engine at the rear and two zero-emission electric engines connected to each of the front wheels, making it an all-wheel drive vehicle. Not only that, but it has approximately 1,267 horsepower and weighs only 2,733 pounds or less than 2 pounds per horsepower, an exorbitant amount that allows it to reach a maximum speed of 280 miles per hour, according to its builders. Some cars are so new that we'll be relying on specs though. To be honest, it wouldn't be surprising if the Czinger 21C runs at that speed or even higher. Number 6. Koenigsegg Agera RS. We're talking about the car that is the successor to the Koenigsegg Agera R, the car that lost the fastest acceleration title to the Hennessey Venom GT. To compensate, the Koenigsegg's designer created a monstrous 2-turbo, 5-liter 8-cylinder engine with 1,160 horsepower and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. This is how Koenigsegg set another record, going from 0 to 400 kilometers per hour in 36.4 seconds, beating the Bugatti Chiron, which needed 5 seconds more. Because the creators wanted to do nothing, they decided to raise the stakes. They measured the speed of their new car using the specifications of the Guinness Book of World Records, clearly referring to the contentious previous records. As a result, they averaged 276 miles per hour over 2 laps. But with the top speed up, they hit 280 miles per hour. What a fantastic score! Number 5. SSC Tuatara. The SSC Tuatara looks stunning, thanks in part to its fighter jet-inspired aerodynamic design. It has a 1,750 horsepower, 8-cylinder engine that allows it to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. Its speed has generated a great deal of debate. After being tested in 2020, it claimed to have reached 315 miles per hour with all its might. However, some viewers pointed out that the vehicle's speedometer was not shown in the broadcast, and several regulatory entities, including Guinness World Records, refused to validate the test because there weren't enough inspectors, while others claimed it was before the measuring instruments were not calibrated. Shortly afterward, the SSC admitted the error and stated that they had miscalculated the speed and repeated the test, yielding 286 miles per hour. Isn't that a big difference? Anyway, if you want to own this super elegant car that is fast enough to be in this top 10, you must invest a minimum of $1.6 million. Number 4. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. The French Bugatti wasn't going to be content with just one number in this top 10. That is why it created the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, which, as the name suggests, can reach speeds of more than 300 miles per hour, specifically 304 miles per hour. It has a 16-cylinder 8-liter engine with 1,578 horsepower, as seen on the Volkswagen-era Lucien test truck. This rather exclusive model retains the elegant orange and black design of its forefathers, and only 30 units were built, bringing the price to $3.9 million. Number 3. Bugatti Bolide. This is the most recent model, so much so that there is no price and they are still debating whether to produce it in series. Bugatti's attempt to enter the world of race cars, as if it hadn't already attempted with its Chiron cars. This car, like the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, has a 16-cylinder 8-liter engine capable of producing 1,825 horsepower. It weighs only 2,733 pounds, giving it a weight-to-power ratio of 1.4 pounds per horsepower. As you might expect, this is a very light vehicle. The obsession with weight reduction drives them to use screws and other hollow titanium parts, similar to those used in aircraft production, and to print them in 3D. This car can also go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.17 seconds and has a top speed of 310 miles per hour. Number 2. Hennessey Venom F5. This is the latest chapter in the all-out war between Bugatti and Hennessey. If Bugatti is testing its overland fighter jet, Texan Hennessey's Venom N5 isn't far behind. The 8-cylinder 6.6-liter furry twin-turbo engine powers this incredible car. It has 1,817 horsepower and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. The weight-to-power ratio is 2 pounds per horsepower because it only weighs 3,053 pounds. With all of this data, this car can clearly reach 311 miles per hour, a track record that makes it abundantly clear that you should not mess with Texas. Only 24 units of this extremely fast car were produced at a cost of $1.8 million. And if you're an Arab chick and pulling out your wallet, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed because all units have already been sold. I'm glad you made it this far. Now it's time to step on the gas and watch the world's fastest car. Leading at our top spot, we have number 1, Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. With its impressive 330 miles per hour, this is the latest creation of the Swedish car company that is ready to claim the title of the fastest car in the world. The Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut is powered by a 5-liter engine producing approximately 1,603 horsepower. Its rear, which was supposed to be identical to that of its cousin, the Koenigsegg Jesko, was altered. To increase speed, the rear wing was removed, and 2 wings inspired by fighter planes were added to increase stability and reduce resistance. It has also installed a special 9-speed automatic transmission technology known as light speed transmission, which allows it to change speed almost instantly. So which of the fastest cars caught your interest? And which car do you consider to be the best? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoy this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.